My name is LaMeshia Harvey, and I'm the director, founder of Ray of Hope of Baton Rouge. And we aim to bring awareness to domestic violence and stalking. And it's in memory of my friend Ray, who tragically lost her life in 2012. So 2015, I was inspired to start a nonprofit organization, and it recently grew into a thrift store, and it's called Ray of Hope Charitable Treasure, and it's located at 11120 Plank Road, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 70811.
This is C-Bazz comedian, and this is the funny business spotlight. Yep. Now, like I always say, nothing funny about this business and these business owners I'm sitting down with. All right, business ain't funny; it's serious. All right, but we do have fun, and I'm a comedian, so funny business, play on words, relax. It's all good. We got this. Okay. So I'm sitting here. All right, sitting here with the wonderful. I don't know what to call it, Queen, Madam. I don't know, Miss Harvey. You look, listen. You are a ray of sunshine.
Thank you.
You're a ray of hope.
Thank you.
You do great things though, and I was blown away by you and your business that we are in now, actually. And it is such a great place, such a great place. So I just want to take the time and highlight you on the show and give you the spotlight, because y'all is working hard. You're like right now, y'all. She don't want to even be right here with the cameras on. But I'm doing this show because I feel like the great people in our community and around just need to be highlighted. They need to be talked about more, get to know them more, because they're always so busy. You're always, oh my God, you doing your thing.
I do a lot.
Yes, you do. I mean, you do so much and it will be highlighted. And I like to take the time out to where we get more into what you do and then who you are as well. So first of all, we can see that she's all about fashion. She's got style, she's got flair, she's got class, but you have a really, really great heart of gold. I just want to tell you that, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you came to my comedy special. Shout out to Alyssa B.
Shout out to Alyssa.
Yeah, you came to my comedy special. I hope you had a good time.
I so enjoyed it. I laughed my butt off.
Good,
It was
awesome.
So nice.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a nice theater. We had some food there. It was a good time. And you pulled up.
Yes.
And so now I want to dive into, first of all, I guess we'll go, what's most important? We'll get into the business first, then we'll get into a little bit of fun. Is that cool?
That's cool.
Okay, so the business. So we are in this huge, massive space at 11120 Plank Road. It is a huge space. It has so much inventory. So how did this place come about, and what led you to where you are now here today?
Well, I always wanted a thrift store. So growing up, I always wanted a family business, and I always talked about it with my family. And I just decided to step out on faith and do it one day. I already had the nonprofit organization,
Right.
and then I just put it under the nonprofit.
Yeah.
So it may seem like I know what I'm doing or had a plan, but I'm telling y'all, I did not. I just know what I wanted. I talked to God about it, and He told me just make the first step.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Well, you made first step, two steps. I think you flat out jogging right now. You're probably running in a sprint. And I know it. Obviously, it definitely cannot be easy. But you know, your location is so visible to where I didn't know it was here, but now I can't unsee it. When I come through, I'm like, there it is, there it is. So that's pretty awesome. And I know you definitely said about the thrift store. And you also said about the fact of like what that does with nonprofit. So give the people the name of the nonprofit, and what is kind of the message behind. I know you mentioned some stuff earlier in our precursor, but if you could just break down your whole process of getting into that side of the name and the start and everything. What's that all about?
So it started back in 2012. A really good friend of mine, Ray, she was tragically killed by a guy she was dating. She broke up with him. He began to stalk her and came back to kill her. So that really broke my heart. So with that hurt, that pain, I turned it into a ray of hope. So it started with just a Facebook page. I started a Facebook page. Ray would always send me spiritual quotes, motivational quotes. And so I started with that, posting it on the page. And then her sister, Robbie, she saw what I was doing, so she actually went and did the EIN, and she told me to come to her house, and she gave it to me.
Yes.
And then we went and registered it, still me not knowing what I'm doing. And so I started just looking up different things, and then I got the 501c3, and then, like I said, I always had that desire to have a thrift store.
Right.
And I'm like, God, I need some money, because I'm funding everything. I don't have grants, anything.
Yeah.
So, like I said, he just told me to step out on faith and make that first step, and I did.
Yeah. I'm smiling because you really did it. I love to hear those type of stories. It's the purpose of this show. It's to get those kind of stories out, because I was once at a place to where, I was afraid to step out. We all have been. I don't care if you the biggest of the names or no one knows you, doesn't matter. We all have had that moment where it was like, should we do it? Should we not do it? And the fact that you did it based off of a friend is even, it's very honorable, because not many people would just think to do that. So I would say, I don't know you, Ray. Rest in peace, Ray, but rest in heaven, Ray. But I'm saying that I know she would be proud of you.
Yes.
And that's the good part. When you guys see the inventory of this place, and it's a sweet spot for the community, which is great. I think you mentioned domestic violence, and I am a huge domestic violence supporter. I really get behind. I've done shows for it. I've done benefits for it. That's how I know Alyssa as well. We work together on some things, and the fact that you all are a symbol for other people, a symbol of strength and hope to. I have a daughter. I was very close to my mother, so of course anything that's like that, that's hurting someone, I'm not for it. Right. And so the fact that you did something about it and doing something about it is really good. So, the cool thing was, like I said, you definitely was able to do it with that in mind of your friend, which is so cool. Mm-hmm. So that's awesome. So now, what has been some challenging things, because you've been, you had the business for a while now, so you've had a chance to see the trends, the ups and downs, COVID, like all this stuff. So like, what's been some of those challenges, and then what's been some of the good stuff?
I guess the challenges is like not being able to help everybody. Because a lot of people come needing help, you're wanting to help them financially, and like I say, by me not having any financial support, is just all on me. Then I'm taking that money from my pocket to do, what's needed. So I feel like that is the most challenging, not being able to help. Yeah,
I got you. Well, what would you say has been some of the fun stuff, some of the things that, you just, okay, hey, this is a good day. Yes, this happened, we did that. Like, what's some of the stuff that you say, like, you could look back on and like, yeah, it's been pretty cool?
I think just being able to make somebody's day. Like, a lot of people are going through hardship, so a lot of people cannot afford to buy things for themselves. So a lot of times people will get things and they're like, oh, well, I can't get that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, just take it, because y'all, when I say I have a lot of stuff, it piles up, so it puts joy in my heart to just be able to give. And you never know. Like, I've met a lot of people, and so
that's what I was gonna say. Like, I want you to, like, in a second, I want you to dive into some of the inventory, because it is everything. And I would, when I walk in, one of the things I think of is transition. Like, if you're transitioning to a new job, and you may need clothes, because we all know you start that new job,
right?
You might have to come with some dress pants suits, or some slacks, or some button ups, and shoes, and you just need to kind of have a few things. I think of that here, which is great. You have all sorts of stuff. So like, dive into the inventory a little bit of what's out there. Some of what's out there.
Yeah, because it's a lot, y'all. So I'm gonna start with the dollar rack. So I have a dollar rack, $1 rack, and the dollar rack ranges from shirts, pants, shoes, and a lot of people come in for that. So the dollar rack is always going. And then I have shirts, pants, dresses. They're starting at $5. Shoes starting at $5. I have body oil, air fragrances,
I'm smelling
hair.
fragrance. It smells good right now. Like it smells.
It
I'll walk
smells
through
so
it.
good.
Yes.
I have hair, braiding hair, wigs. So it's just a lot, y'all.
Yeah.
And it gives you a boutique style. Like
Yes.
that's what everybody says. Is
Yes.
this a thrift store? Or is this a boutique?
Yeah.
So I go through everything myself.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
It's huge.
yeah, it's a lot.
So yeah, so you
very
get it. So you're
particular.
connected with each piece
Right.
that rolls through here. So
Yes.
that's pretty good. I mean, like I know it has to be, excuse me, so encouraging for others. And then another great thing about this place, excuse me, is that, excuse me, I'm burping like crazy, excuse me. But another great thing about this place is that you have like an extra room for like just events,
Right.
or you do
Yes,
other
Alyssa,
things like
she's
that.
had
Yeah.
her book signing here.
Yes, book signage.
We
y'all.
had a
Yeah.
back to school giveaway. We're gonna be in Sandra Haller. We're gonna be doing a turkey giveaway.
Nice. Shout
and,
out Sandra. Yeah.
and a toy giveaway as well.
Good.
So we welcome anybody to come because I'm always supporting
Yes.
business
Majorly.
owners.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Majorly, yo. Well, that's good. And I'm glad the fact that you even took time to even still be entertained as well too, because most of them, I ain't got time for all that. Just send it on DVD. So I watch it on streaming. I'm streaming, but you actually came, and that's huge for me. But again, it's just when you sense the genuineness of that, which is really cool. So the fact that you have a business, but it's also mission led, I think that's what really spoke to me. Because yes, we understand the profit stuff, we understand those things, but you're doing something for the people, for you. No matter who you are, no matter what area of life you're in, this place is here. And the more people know about it, I'm happy. The more folks who can understand it's great. And it ain't just men too. You got clothes for men, they got stuff for boys, suits.
Ties.
I'm looking at some stuff right now. So they have some really, really cool things here, and I wanted us to get a little bit more spotlight. So now we're gonna get a little bit of fun.
Okay.
So let's just a little bit. No, ain't too crazy. It's just middle of the week. Relax. We ain't gonna go too crazy, right? But so what does a fun time look like for you? I'm talking about if you're not in the business, if you're not working, if you're not like, what would you say is just something relaxing you like to do and fun you like to do?
I would say hanging with my family. I love my
Aww,
family.
that's cool.
I'm originally from Atlanta,
Yeah,
so I visit
A-town.
there.
Yeah.
So I visit there often. So I just love being with my family because I work a lot.
Yes. Yeah,
So I'm going soon.
yeah.
Shout out to my grandmother. She just turned 93.
Hey,
so,
yes.
yeah, we just went for her birthday. I surprised her there. So I just love my family.
Yeah. Nah, that's cool. That's cool. I would my grandfather-in-law, my wife's grandfather, just turned 96.
Wow.
And he drove himself from Oklahoma to here.
Oh my God.
And cut his own birthday cake.
I am scared of him.
Yeah, I said, it was time to cut the cake. He's like, wait, who, how many slices? I'm like, what? So that's very cool. It lets you know like life continues to go on, and you can. They have active singers. They have people that are still doing it. So the fact that I'm here 93 years young is really cool. And you kind of seem like a family person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's the relaxing part. So now let's get into like a little bit of fun. Like just let's say you're home or whatever what is something that you like to do on your spare time? Just something that you just makes you, is it?
I like to pamper myself actually, like, do my hair and nails.
Self-care is the best
Yes,
care.
it's the best. It makes you feel so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that. I missed my haircut upon because I was filming. But I like, for me, a haircut, like just, if I'm like in like a bit of like a funky mood, I get my haircut, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry I was mean to you. I'm sorry. My bad. I thought I was ugly. I'm sorry.
Just a simple haircut did the trick. Yeah, so it makes you feel so much better. So
good deal.
Make sure you're checking out that time to do self-care.
Nice. So, well, and honestly, I think everyone deserves to take care of themselves, and the fact that I think when I hear things such as domestic violence, it's a huge part of it. It's a huge part of the recovery. I think a huge part of making sure that you see yourself, that you make sure you put yourself first. And you deserve to be safe. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to enjoy things. And if you guys just one day just driving around, come over here. I mean, it's very friendly. It's open. It's like big parking lot, by the way.
Yes.
I am a kid. Look, I used to live in LA. All right, I have PTSD still from parking. I don't Atlanta. If I can't park, I ain't coming. All right. So there's parking here. All right. So definitely check that out as well too. So and I thank you for allowing me to come and like sit down with you and just like.
Having me.
Yeah, I told you it was gonna be cool. Yeah. I told you it was gonna be. I was gonna be all. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk about some things, and so just on the future outlook and just like where you are now, being the fall of. Even though it don't feel like the fall, it's still like 85 degrees. But anyway, but it's late 2025 in Louisiana. But what are some of the things that you would like to see in the near future, and what are some of the things you're kind of shooting for, if you don't mind sharing?
It's a lot. Okay, so honestly, I just don't plan. I'm just being honest. I don't plan.
Right.
I gave my life to God, so I just asked Him to guide my steps. Cause if it was up to me, I wouldn't be in this position.
Wow.
And that's just being real. Like, I did not choose this position,
Yeah.
So I just give it to God, and wherever He takes me, I'm just rolling with it, y'all. So you never know. So just stay tuned and
Selfless, by the way. And then we also understand that, hey, you may not always have control of everything. You have to give it to God, and you do that. So keep on keeping on. And in closing, what would you like to leave the listeners with or the viewers? Is there anything that you like to say? And it can be whatever you want. Remember, there ain't no wrong answers to this test. All right, it's hard enough out there. We easy in here. Yeah. So what would you say?
I would just encourage anybody to step out on faith like I did. And I know it's hard sometimes because you don't see it, but as long as you pray about it, put it in God's hands, it's gonna be okay. So don't be afraid to go after your dreams and what you really want to do. Because you never know.
You never know. I can't wait till you guys see the imagery and some of the pictures on the video side. You can check out on my YouTube. All the information will be there. But this will be on Spotify, Pandora, Tidal, and iTunes, and all that stuff. So we'll be posting all that. We'll be sharing it.
Okay.
So it'll be great out there. This is the Funny Business Spot, and I'm going to end what I always say, which is what do I always say? Oh yeah, now I remember. So it is, hey man, just be great. That's it. Just be great. And we're going to be all right.
Yeah.
All right, man. We'll see y'all next time. All right?